Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I'm back again with another video, and in today's video you see the title. We are going to be speaking about JT. Her first week sales are in for her City Cinderella mixtapes. We're going to talk about that. If you're interested in that, female rap, pop conspiracy theories, trending topics, my unpopular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, then go on ahead and subscribe and let's get into this video. So as you guys do know, JT just dropped her City Cinderella mixtape. I freaking loved it. It was a great mixtape. It's one of my favorite drops this year, actually, especially out of the female rap girls who have dropped this year. Like, I liked JT's mixtape more than I like Megan's album, more than I like Ice Spice's drop, more than it's good. There's a lot of replayable songs on there. There's a lot of heart behind a lot of the songs too, and a lot of passion and energy. And I just really appreciate JT on her come up and on her grind. Like, I think she's doing a phenomenal job. With that being said, the mixtape numbers are in. So let me go ahead and put that up on the screen. Okay, we have here, according to chart data, JT's City Cinderella debuts at number 27 on this week's Billboard 200 at 26K sold. I thought I saw 27 somewhere. Maybe it went up or down 1,000 from when I saw it the last time. But anyway, this is according to chart data, and so fans are reacting. Before I get into the fan reactions, I want to talk about what I think about this debut. I saw a lot of people during the prediction period of this debut saying that JT flopped and oh my gosh, JT's a flop. That's it. That's all she did. Da 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 da. When the predictions were in the the 26s and the 25s and things like that. But I wanted to wait until the full numbers came out to give any comment on that. I understand why people are calling it a flop commercially, because commercially, if JT is held to the standard of being a commercial signed artist on a major record label and a known name in the female rap and hip hop space, then yeah, I can see why people would consider it a flop. But the reason why I don't hold her that harshly is she has made a huge improvement from her last drop. So if we just think about the City Girls last album, what did it do? 10K? 9K, 10K, some astronomically low number for as big as the City Girls are, as big as the City Girls are supposed to be, as known of a rap group as they are, as many hits as they've, pumped out over the years. For their albums to sell that low, that's really awful. You know what I'm saying? And JT, in comparison to that, on her own solo, starting over as a brand new artist, has managed to sell 26K, which to me is a huge jump and a huge improvement from her last project. So to me, that's a win. And for her starting over as completely solo and rebranding herself entirely, putting out different sounding music, waiting, to put out new music, having to form a new brand identity on her own and start from scratch and do these little backyard barbecues and cookouts and whatever people are calling them. You know what I mean? For her starting fresh, this is not bad at all. If this is bad and she sold more than, she was coming on the heels of whatever Camila sold, which was 30 something K. And Camila is a huge artist. Camila Cabello. She did 27. Camila Cabello is supposed to be a pop artist, right? She sold 30, 33, 34, something like that. She sold more than Normani did first week, and Normani was supposed to be arguably larger than JT. JT is not that big. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she's known from the City Girls, but as far as people tuning into her solo work as a new solo artist, she's not I'm pretty sure she even sold more than Chloe did first week for her album. Actually, let me check. Chloe Bailey? And we know how Chloe Bailey is projected to go because of the fact that Chloe Bailey, you know what I'm saying, was off the heels of Have Mercy and everything. Actually, let me check Chloe's. Okay, so I know that Chloe Bailey and Camila Cabello and all of these, Normani, these are not rappers. These are pop and R&B artists. However, I'm just using it for a little context in terms of the artists and the projection of these people and, how big they were supposed to be, quote unquote, and they didn't even sell as much as JT sold for a mixtape. Chloe Bailey was supposed to be huge at that time, and she only sold 10K. So I just want to put this as a reference. I really didn't have a sales expectation for JT because of the fact that she was starting over brand new and she just got off of the City Girls thing and how low that album sales were. So I didn't have super high expectations. Like, for the people who were saying, oh my gosh, she should have sold more, I'm trying to figure out what were people expecting her to sell? Like, what did people realistically think JT was going to sell in the climate of her career that she's in now, and her starting over how she has, and with how the City Girls did? Like, what were a lot of people expecting her to sell? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? Are we having too high of expectations for JT just starting over, for her to expecting her to sell what, 100K, 80, 90? No. 70? No, I don't even see that. 60? No. Megan Thee Stallion did 60, and she's huge in comparison to JT. So what sales expectations do we have for her? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think for what JT is doing and where JT is in her career, that she did good, and she did better than a lot of other people who have dropped projects recently. And this is just a mixtape. And people who are supposed to be bigger than her. You know what I mean? Like, that's the perspective you guys gotta like kind of have. Me personally, being where JT is in her solo career, I think she's right on pace. She's right on par. And this is a mixtape, so hopefully her actual debut album, whenever she curates that and she gets everything going with that, that'll be even more. She'll do even better. You know what I mean? That's the hope anyway. Hopefully she doesn't go down in sales in her, oncoming projects and things like that. But the goal is for her to get better over time, that it's a mountain that she's climbing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, for people to expect her to sell astronomically high this soon is kind of confusing. JT on her own solo is not even anywhere near some of the relevancy of these other rap girls. She is building her relevancy as we speak. So hopefully this will imprint her, and she will only, become more and more relevant and more acclaimed in the female rap space as time goes on. But I think this is great for her. I think she's improving, and I hope to see, better and better as time goes on. But let's go ahead and get into Twitter, because we all know they had some things to say. Okay, some comments read, that's actually pretty good. Okay, incredible. Top 30 debut for a mixtape is honestly so good. A mixtapey mixtape. Number 27 is pretty good for a debut. Solid debut JT. Even Glow outsold. I am so MFing proud of JT. You know JT, I know JT coming, and Red Flowers. Give me a minute, I'ma learn 'em. A debut mixtape did that. This mixtape is raw. I can't get over it just yet. WJT, she'll grow more and more soon. Laughing emojis. Everything number 18 sold 33K. She sold more in pure sales than Doja and Meg, by the way. She did? I didn't see anything about that, but if she did, that's cool. Leaving the top 200 in 2 weeks. We don't care about the streams, sales. So proud of you, JT. Gag the live. Congrats, JT. All that shade thrown at Glow just to sell a fraction of her mixtape. Glow outsold. Not even top 10. Tanked. LMFAO. It's just such a lovely day outside, and I'm so proud to be a juvie. Work, JT. You deserve this and so much more. Dark Shadows. Whoa. Queen of Rap. Oh, Glorilla official. Outsold with ease. Oh, wow. Flop. I don't think Cardi will be mad seeing you on the billboard at number 27. Stop being delusional at JT. Oh. So, yeah, it was said that, JT was saying something about allegedly saying that Cardi was going to be mad that she was going to be on the billboard or something like that. Fever, Meg's first mixtape, 28K, Glorilla 33, Invasion of Privacy 255. It seems JT is the flop here. My girl, so serving, will rise next week. Nicki's still number 1, by the way. JT, yes, honey, congrats, JT. Congratulations, JT, love you. Instead of using Uzi's money to pay a Barb's rent in exchange for promo, she should have used it to buy her own mixtape. Oh, okay, I don't know. LMAO, Dark Shadows. This is without Nicki or Uzi or using any big features promo. This is very impressive. Congrats, JT. Iconic, independent artist at that. Flop, FLOP. I thought she sold 11K. flop. This is great. I hope she builds her hype with a mainstream hit before the album. Do y'all think Ice Spice will sell higher than this? Dead. A win is a win. Not bad for a mixtape. This is really good. OMG. This is so good for her. Hopefully the sales rise before the cutoff. I'm so proud. Glorilla 33K. She barely got Glow second week. Wow. JT, fire. Really good for a mixtape. So there's a mix of comments here for people who are congratulating JT, for people saying that Glorilla outsold, which I'm pretty sure she did. But I'm not on that type of timing. I feel like she's improving. She might not be bigger than Glorilla. She might not be bigger than Megan, Cardi B, Ice Spice, etc. But she is climbing and she's on her way. And I'm proud of her. And I hope that she continues to rise now and into the future. So you guys let me know about what you feel about JT, her mixtape, and her first week. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.